Dinosaurs actually went extinct 66 million years before the first humans existed. But just for fun, what if they didn't? Imagine waking up to this. Every morning starts with checking if anything outside wants to eat you. Maybe smaller dinosaurs get domesticated, used for farming or hauling loads. But the big ones? Those aren't pets. Those are emergencies. Villages need lookouts, 24/7, just to survive the neighborhood. Even the sky isn't safe. Transportation looks a little different. Imagine riding one of these to work. Hunting isn't just risky, it's borderline suicidal. But the food portions? Unmatched. Would people raise them? Fear them? Maybe both. Architecture changes completely. Everything is built like a fortress. One stampede and the whole village is rebuilding from scratch. Nighttime isn't cozy. Nighttime is terrifying. Different species get different jobs. Some haul, some plow, some are basically guard dogs with scales. Cooking outdoors comes with its own risk. The smell of meat travels, and so does anything hungry enough to follow it. Some people become full-time dinosaur wranglers. Others spend their whole lives just watching the walls. Not every dinosaur is a lumbering giant, though. Some are worse. Velociraptors, fast, smart, and they hunt in coordinated packs. They don't announce themselves. By the time you hear them, they're already surrounding you. So, villages develop their own defenses. Fire, noise, and sharpened walls. Weapons evolve too. Longer spears, faster nets, and traps built into the ground. Some communities even train a tamed predator of their own, just to keep the wild ones away. It's not exactly friendship, it's more like a very tense truce. Dinosaur eggs become one of the most valuable things you can trade. Protein, without the danger of an actual hunt. Hide and bone get used for everything: armor, tools, even roofing. Some cultures might worship the biggest species as gods. Others just want them gone. Every village eventually loses a season, a harvest, sometimes a home. Festivals become less about celebration and more about relief. Surviving the season was the real achievement. Children grow up learning dinosaur warning calls before they learn to read. Childhood here means knowing exactly which shadow means run. Even getting water becomes a group activity. Rivers and lakes have their own residents. Fields get walled in too, or raised up on platforms just out of reach. Nothing about farming is casual anymore. Every harvest is a small victory. Clothing changes too. Thick hide padding, quiet footwear, and colors that blend into the dirt. Villages develop their own signal systems. One drumbeat for stay inside, another for all clear. Smoke signals warn neighboring villages of danger long before anyone arrives on foot. Getting the warning system wrong isn't just embarrassing, it's fatal. Not every job here is about survival, though. Someone still has to make tools, cook, and raise the animals. Every child eventually goes through a first watch, their first night helping guard the wall. It's less a rite of passage and more a requirement. Everyone needs to know how to spot danger. The village healer treats more dinosaur-related injuries than anything else. Some remedies actually work. Others are just hope with extra steps. Claws and teeth become a kind of currency, proof you survived something worth bragging about. Trade routes between villages exist, but travelers move in groups and never after dark. A trade caravan losing time on the road isn't just inconvenient. It's dangerous. Some villages specialize. One raises livestock dinosaurs, another mines, another just makes weapons. Dinosaur migration actually helps in a strange way. For a few months each year, the biggest threats move on. Everyone knows exactly when migration season starts. Calendars practically revolve around it. That's also when villages plant, build, and repair, while the coast is clear. Every decision here gets weighed against what could go wrong. It's a hard way to live, but it is undeniably a way to live. Picture this. A hunting party spots movement in the tree line, too big to be anything friendly. The tree line goes quiet. Then it doesn't. The alarm bell rings. Every villager knows exactly where to go. Some grab weapons. Others grab children. Nobody hesitates. Whatever's coming, the village has one job: survive until morning. By morning, the danger has passed, this time. Everyone counts who's still there. Then, everyone gets back to work. In reality, the last dinosaurs died out 66 million years before the first humans ever existed. So we never had to find out. which honestly might be for the best.